Hi, welcome to another episode of I Am Trans News. I am your hostess as always, Novana Beta, and today I'm going to be talking to you about trans woman's landmark victory in sex identity case finalized. All right, it's been finalized in Taiwan. Okay, so this article just came out today. It says it came out at 10:45 p.m. But in Taiwan, I'm guessing it's a different time zone. So they put daytime zone in there. But anyway, so without further ado, I'm going to read some of this article and fill you in on the latest trans news. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. All right, it says here, Taipei on November 15th, CNA, a landmark court ruling in September ordering the gender on a trans woman's ID card to be changed has been finalized because of the household registration office that rejected the case or that rejected the change has not filed an appeal. Okay, and it says here the court announced this on Monday. Now, it says here the case dated back in October 2019 when the Dixie District Household Registration Office in Taiwan denied the application of trans woman who also identified herself as XOE. This is Taiwan name. I'm sorry if I said her name incorrectly. I'm sure I did. But okay. So it says here, I'll spell it out for you. It's XIAO and then E. Capital E. Okay, so it says here, to change the gender shown on her ID from M to F. Okay, I'm going to call her X. I'm going to call her X. XOE. XOE! No, I'm going to call her X. Okay, so XOE. XOE. We're going to go with XOE. I think it's cute. Okay. I'm comfortable with that. Hope that's okay. Anyway, sorry. This is a good story though, so no offense to her. Okay, it says here XOE took the case to the court with an unprecedented verdict. The Taipei High Administration Court ruled in her favor on September 23rd, ordering that the office allow the change of her gender on the ID card. The office had a chance to appeal, but it decided against it, making the ruling final, the High Administration Court said Monday. While hailing the case's final outcome, the Taiwan Alliance to Promote Civil Partnership Rights said Monday that the results was an individual case and could not be appealed to others, and cannot be applied to others. So it's a big victory for just this one girl, just this one trans woman. Well, I think they should be able to use that to take it to maybe Supreme Court. I don't know what their system is like. Their system there is like. If you know, let me know. Like, do they have a Supreme Court in Taiwan, or how does the laws really work? Because it's kind of weird that only she can do it, but other girls might not be able to. But anyway, it says here, it's noted, however, that a similar case will be heard Tuesday afternoon in which Wu Shan, also a trans woman, filed suit for having her request to change her gender ID on her ID rejected. Okay, it says here the Dixie Household Registration Office originally denied XOE requests based on a directive issued by the administrator of the Interior in 2008. Okay, let me just go ahead and go through a little bit more of this. Though XOE submitted certificates issued by two separate psychiatrist institutions that diagnosed her as having a gender identity as female, she was unable to provide proof of a sex reassignment surgery leading to the rejection. Okay, so if they have sexual reassignment surgery, they can go to the courts and then have the F put on there. Okay. The administration court ruled on September 23rd, however, that the office was not in a position to ask applications to inflict serious damage to their body or qualify for a change of gender because of constitutional guarantees. Okay, it says here, it said that all the freedoms and rights under the Constitution that are not determinable and detrimental to society, order, or public welfare shall be guaranteed, and the other restrictions on people's rights must be specifically provided for in laws. Reasoning for the change, changing the gender on her ID card was fundamentally right. The administrative court therefore ruled that the household registration office should allow XOE to make the requested change. So it's situational. So I'm going to congratulate XOE for getting her F put on her ID. That is amazing. I hope that Wu Husan is able to get her F put on her ID as well. So, let's hope and get some good energy towards them so that they have a good positive outcome. If you're a trans and you've went through the court system, do you have an F put on your ID, and was that a hard process for you to do? What did that process look like? Me, currently, I don't have the F put on my ID. I still just have my name change and that's it. I don't have the F put on there, but I could have the F put on there at any point. I just have decided not to do that until some other things that I might get into maybe at some other point on this channel. Maybe not, because this was really supposed to just be about news. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure you also hit that like button. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you always are alerted to the new content that I'm going to be posting out. And as always, I am Novana Beta, and this is I Am Trans News.